Okay, may I request everyone to please stand up? Anyone lead the prayer? Okay. Thank you. Good morning, class. How are you today? That's good to hear. Okay, before you sit, kindly arrange your chair and pick up some trashes around your chair. Thank you very much. By the way, I'm Shamir, your standing teacher as for today. I live at Lower Tawai, Pipil, Zamboanga, Sibugay, and I'm 20 years old. I graduated at Western Mindanao State University, Ipileso, with a major of mathematics, year 2019-2020. And I strongly believe that those who journey with God will always reach their destination. Okay, before we start our class, let us have a game first. I will show you some numbers and you will add those numbers to get it sum. Whoever can answer first will have some prize from me. Here it is. Okay? Ara? Thank you. You got it right. Second. Okay, Cubs? That's a good one. Third. Okay, Rex? Thank you. And the fourth. Okay, you, Miss Jovelyn? Thank you. This. 1,597 plus 987. You, Miss Ayano? Wrong. Again, Miss Ayla? Yes, you got it right. And the last one. Here. 2,584 plus 1,597. This is a hard one. Using of calculator is not prohibited. So our topic for today is all about Fibonacci sequence. But before that, let us read the objectives that will guide us in our discussion. Here's the objectives. At the end of the discussion, at least 80% of the student will be able to first identify and define Fibonacci sequence. B. Student will explore and investigate how to generate the Fibonacci sequence. C. Students will be able to calculate the nth term of the Fibonacci sequence. Okay guys, let's proceed. Fibonacci sequence. Are you familiar with Fibonacci sequence? Or did somebody of you hear this? I see. This is a fun and enjoyable lesson, so I'm sure that you can handle it, so let's get started. Fibonacci sequence is a set of numbers that start with 1 or 0, followed by y, and proceeds based on the rule that each number is equal to the sum of the preceding two numbers. If the Fibonacci sequence is denoted Fn, where n is the first cell in the sequence, the following equations obtained for n is equals to 0, where the first two terms are defined as 0 and 1 by convention. In some texts, it is customary to use n is equals to 1. In that case, the first two terms are defined as 1 and followed by 1 by default, and therefore f is equal to 1 and 1 and 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, and so on. Here's the formula of the Fibonacci sequence. F sub n is equals to f sub n minus 1 plus f sub n minus 2. Remember it, guys. The Fibonacci sequence is named for Leonardo Pisano, also known as Leonardo Pisa or Fibonacci, an Italian mathematician who lived from 1170 to 1250. Fibonacci sequence is also useful and can be found in real-life situation. Can you believe it, guys? Anybody, can you read this? Okay, thank you. That was a long discussion, so let's take a break first. We will have some energizer before we proceed. I'm requesting everyone to please stand up and do the drill. That's it, you may now take your seat. Now, let's move on. Finding the nth term of the Fibonacci sequence. So, we choose 8th term of the Fibonacci sequence. Who can give me the formula again? Okay, Miss Cubs, again. Thank you. So, our formula is Fn is equal to F sub n minus 1 plus F sub n minus 2. And our n is equal to 8 since we're finding the 8th term. So, here's what we do first. We need to substitute the nth term. So, substitute the n. F8 is equal to F8 minus 1 plus F8 minus 2. That's the first step, guys. The second step would be find the value of the nth term. So, F8 is equal to, since 8 minus 1 is equal to 7, that's why F is equal to 7. And we got 6 in the 8 minus 2. Find the value of the nth term. So, just count it, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 6. And our 6th term is 8. And that means the 7 is 13. So, we got it. Replace the value and add. 13 plus 8 would be, yes, you're correct, 21. So, our 8th term is 8. F8 is equals to 21. Am I clear? Here's another example. What is the 50th term of the Fibonacci sequence? So, just follow the same process. So, our n would be 15. So, we need to substitute the 15. And the second step is subtract it. And the third, find its value. And the fourth, that's what our 15th term is. So, here's the checking, guys. Our fifth term is 610. So, let's count it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and 15. That's it. Pretty easy, right? Do you have some questions or clarification about our discussion? If there's none, then we will proceed. I will be giving you a task and you will answer it within 20 minutes. In a one whole, submit it in front of my desk. Okay, submit your paper. Here's your assignment. Find the 1000th term of the Fibonacci sequence. And that would be all. I hope you learned something from my discussion. And submit your assignment next meeting. You may now take your lunch. Thank you.
After nun, nag-grade 2 siya.